Hey, what is up, guys? This is Bo, or CarlHunga712, and today I figured I'd bring you guys a new video here. We're going to take over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, not make really any roster changes, and we're going to see if we can get to the Super Bowl like they did this year and see if we can win it. Make sure, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you check out the playlist on my channel, the Madden playlist, so you guys can catch up on all the different stuff that I upload for Madden. Like I said, we did go through a season already with my Minnesota Vikings, so definitely check that out if you haven't or if you're interested. Play some other games too. Play Madden, or not only Madden, but we also do some Call of Duty and some different things like that. So, like I said, if you guys are interested, just make sure you check that out. But anyways, it's been a little while since I uploaded. Like I said, just been real busy at work and just haven't had the chance to really put in as much. And like I said, if I upload for you guys, I always want it to be quality stuff. I don't want it to be real shitty, kind of thrown together stuff. So, but yeah, thanks for, like I said, all the views, all the subscriptions. I see you guys are still watching the videos, still enjoying it. So, but I figured this would be kind of fun. Take over, a dominant team. Like the Buccaneers were this year, and I've always played well with Brady and Manning and those guys on here. They're just being a pocket quarterback like I am, or kind of my style of being a pocket passer. Like I said, I've just always played real well with these guys. Also wanted to see too if you guys would be interested in me uploading maybe like a commentary or something about all the stuff that's been kind of going on with the draft coming up, some free agency moves, kind of almost talk about like news and stuff like that for football. So let me know too in the comments if you guys would be interested in something like that. I've always enjoyed talking football, so talking shop. And of course this week, as you guys may have seen, or maybe you haven't seen it yet, but San Francisco moved up to the number 3 spot, so either they're eyeing a quarterback or maybe another playmaker on their team. Miami moves back, picks up a bunch of draft picks to, I think, probably stock up and try to build around Tua and just some other stuff, some other free agency signings and different things like that. Definitely going to be a little rusty here because I haven't played as much lately as I was when I was uploading quite frequently. So might take a quarter or so before I'm back to my normal self. Good play, good play. It's one of the things that's always tough when you're playing teams like the Saints. They just have so much talent. It's sometimes it's almost like you're going to give up some stuff. So you just gotta take the good with the bad, But I do feel like whenever I've played New Orleans on here, it's always best to kind of play that soft zone because that's where Breeze is typically going to go. Is he's going to try to throw a lot of balls underneath. Just let him throw the 2-yard passes and basically just kind of drop back and play coverage, come up, make the tackle. Should be good to go. There we go. There we go. Not a bad start. I mean, let him move down the field a little bit on that run. I probably shouldn't have blitzed, but so not a bad start. Hold them to 3 on the first drive, and we'll get to see how old Tom Terrific here does. Also, let me know too in the comment section, guys, if you have certain franchises you'd like to see me take over, and maybe do a more of a simulation through here where I'm like simming a lot of games too, or because I'm always down to hear what you guys enjoy watching. or if you want to see me take over certain teams, I'm definitely good with that too. Nice run. Oh, nice run, and he hurts himself on the first handoff. That's not good. But we do have Leonard Fournette too, so. Yeah, and I just saw it, what was it, today or yesterday, the Tampa Bay, they re-signed old Fournette, so. I think they pretty much have everybody coming back. I can't remember, and you guys can correct me in the comments if you know. I can't remember if Antonio Brown re-signed with them yet, so that'll probably be the last piece there. Not that they probably need him, but broken ribs. So yeah, he's gonna be out for a little while. Might be the old Leonard Fournette show here for a bit. Now, of course, Charles Godwin there that just caught the ball. He was, I believe they franchise tagged him, basically to kind of hold on to him, because I know they were a little worried that somebody was going to offer him big money. Real talented player, but you know they're surrounding Tom with some good weapons again. Now, let's see, what should we do here? I might try to, because they gotten pressure, some decent pressure on me lately. I might try. Actually, I'm gonna send Godwin deep too. Oh man, he got touched as he was releasing it. That'd have been a huge gain. There we go. So one thing so nice about Brady, you know, if you're real, I know a lot of people today, like when I've played online and stuff, a lot of people like running around a lot with their quarterbacks. But man, if you're a good pocket passer, Brady is just he'll pick you apart. A couple of bad throws though from him to start here. Maybe that's my cue that I need to hand the ball off a couple times here. One thing I got to remember too with Fournette is he's a kind of a north to south runner, whereas Jones, I'm going to be a little more shifty with him. Good defense. Good defense. Sure, we'll tie it up here. Not a bad drive. Yeah, I'm kind of curious too. What are you guys thinking with the Saints? Do you think Jameis is going to be the starter there, or do you think they're actually going to go with? Oh man, see that's just from not playing right there. I took the wrong cut there. That's all right. But kind of like I was saying, do you guys think they're going to go with Jameis, or do you think they're going to go with Old Hill at quarterback? I personally think they're going to go with Jameis, but it's hard to say. I know Taysom. Did they win? See, I'm trying to remember last year. Did they win all their games that Taysom played in? Can't remember if they won all of them or. Nice defense. But like I said, that's kind of how I've always played these guys on here. Just kind of drop back, let them dink and dunk, and we'll come up and make the tackle. That was just a bad throw there, but good stop. Held him to fourth down, and but I do feel like with the Saints though, with Jameis in there, I think they have the potential to have a pretty fun offense to watch. I mean, Jameis has a huge arm and really can throw the ball down the field, which of course Breeze hasn't been able to for the last few years. I think that kind of hampered the offense just a bit. Nice run. Good run, good blocking. I'm lucky I picked up that many yards. Made a bad cut there. I think we're gonna go play action here and try to hit him over the top. Maybe get Gronk out in the down the sideline here. No. Like I said, that's just my rust. I gotta try to knock off here. Good defense again, though. I'll give him that. Playing pretty good zone or pretty good man coverage there. I think really until they start the hell did you leave him open for? See, and that's one of the reasons too. You guys have seen me this game, anyways, is kind of dropping back and dropping back with these guys here. Sometimes even when you're back in zone, it's like, oh, well, I think these guys, I think they forgot their assignments. But good stop. Oh yeah, and I saw that kind of got me thinking there when I saw Ndamukong Suh, but I saw he also re-signed with back with Tampa again too. I've always liked Ndamukong Suh. He's always been such a good player. Obviously, being a big Viking fan like I am, You know, we get to see him a lot up in Minnesota when he played for Detroit, and he's always getting himself into a little trouble, but he's fun to watch. I still remember the one controversy. What was it? Some guy was down on the ground and he kept stepping on him or something, or kicked him in the face. I can't remember. He did something like that. I remember right. Wasn't he a Nebraska guy? I think that's where he went to school at, if I remember right. All right, we gotta get our head out of our ass here and get some stuff going. Man, these guys are getting to me quick. Whew. To call some shorter, quicker throws. This might be one of them boring dink and dunk games here. There you go, Gronk. Good chunk of yards. Big old O.J. Howard there. Hell yeah. Of course, that is one of the bad things with having a guy like Brady. For all you guys out there that like to kind of move around and stuff. I mean, and kind of like in this game here, man, you get pressure on Brady. I'm not moving anywhere. I'm either taking the sack or trying to get it, you know, throw it away or throw it to the ground. But man, when you got a clean pocket, you can, you know, drive that back foot. You're gonna pick apart a defense pretty easily. Oh, did he get it? It's gonna be close. Ah, he did. Nice. I always like that play there if we can get the safeties to split. But unfortunately, it was cover 4, so we had 2 back there. So I think I'm going to let the clock run here. Let's call it playing it tick down, and hopefully we can pick up the first here. Really need to. It'd be nice to go into halftime up a touchdown. All right. Because I'm worried about him blitzing, I'm going to call my levels play here. That was just really good coverage. Ah, man, do I go for it here? 4th and 4. Yeah, I'm gonna be ballsy here. I think I might go for it. Ah. That's okay. Are they going to try to run the clock out? Okay, guys, let's tackle him. Quit. Don't hit him and push him forward 20 yards. Nice. There we go. Yeah, run forward. Shaq Barrett's hurt too. Man. Week 1, I'm losing some good players here. There we go. Broken ribs too, so he's going to be out for quite a number of weeks as well. So it's not good for us, man. I think we got enough time to try to throw a touchdown here. And then if we don't, we'll take the sack and kick the field goal and hopefully go in, going to halftime up a couple of points here. Nice. Good. Nice. Ooh, almost shanked that one. I'm guessing they'll knee it, but with New Orleans, you never know. But says they might try something here. Just cover 4. We'll just drop everybody back. Maybe they'll try a little check down or something and see how many yards they can get. All right, guys, so we ended up bringing that one back. Had to shake off a little rust, but we'll take our little halftime cut here, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. So the old first half ended up going pretty good. Could have went a little better, but one of the things I'm concerned with so far, injuries. We're off to kind of a bad start. Couple pretty good players hurt. Ronald Jones and Shaq Barrett. So nice run. Be nice here if we can get the running game going a little bit. Really start to run some clock down, and then if we can get a touchdown here and be up 2 scores and take, get 4 or 5 minutes off the clock, that'd be about the perfect start. There's my Tom Brady run right there. A big, whopping big 1 yard there. And that was just good defense there. So again, they had everything covered. So you're just better off taking the sack or trying to throw it away if you can. And again, there's a couple of passes there I probably could have got the first if I would have forced it, but unfortunately we're punting it away, so not the start I wanted. But again, my reads aren't what they normally are. I can tell I get a lot of rust I'm trying to knock off here. Good punt though, nice punt. What is that, 7, 8 yard line? Nice. Oh, rack and pinion. Oh, Vita Vey. I always liked him. Oh, fuck. Oh, Drew got laid out. Vita Vey, though, he's a stud, too. There's just so many good players on this team, man. It seems like every time I turn around. And Pierre Paul, he had a great season this year. And I tell you, that Super Bowl, though, was fun to watch. I mean, Tampa really showed you how you beat Kansas City. I had a feeling they might try a little draw or there's something there. Not a bad play, though. You get 5 out of it. Stop. Good stop. 3rd down. I'm a little worried about a fake here, so I'm going to go into my formation to stop the fake. It's going to kill my return chance here, but that's okay. So I was a little worried about that. Yeah, New Orleans defense has been pretty damn good here. Like I said, I know some of that's poor reads on my part, just being rusty, but they're doing pretty good. Fournette was a little faster, and that's not quite as much as of a plotter like he is. That might have scored on that play. I do have my threshold adjusted too to make it a little bit more realistic. So slower players are slow, faster players are fast. I mean, you're not going to have a 67 speed nose tackle chasing down Michael Vick. Man, Leonard, he's chewing him up. Should we try hitting him over the top again? I tried putting that one on the sidelines too. Well, you got the first at least. Gonna be barely, but he got her. All right. Hi, Junior. Yeah, I'm taking over the Bucks, and I'm gonna try to win the Super Bowl with their team here.
With Patrick Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
Who about with Patrick Mahomes?
I'm up 10-3 right now. I can tell, man, I'm rusty. Got a little rustolium going on here.
Well, we could buy a bunch of mums.
Yeah, a whole bunch of mums. Got an old T. Tommy two-tone in here. Yeah, Junior, the first carry of the game, Ronald Jones, broken ribs. And then I think the first drive on defense, Shaq Barrett, broken ribs.
Well, what the hell's going on with the ribs?
I don't know. It's not a good start. No, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, you chew it. He's not wrong, right?
You know, he's not. Hey, boy, you know he's not. Hey, boy, you know what? He's not.
Old Antonio Brown with the first down. AB.
Bro, do you think Mike is a work in progress?
I don't know. We haven't talked to Mike in a while.
Well, last time I checked, I saw it was supposed to be like 77 next Saturday.
Nice. That's good.
Let's call up. There's like 3 places, 3 golf courses. There's like a Prairie Rose, Elmwood, and then another one.
I wished I knew. I wished I knew some more people up here. I could ask them, if they've had if they like any of those, or what courses they like up here, but
I think they're owned by the same group or people because all the rates are the exact same.
oh, nice. And I'm fine, like I said, 9 or 18. I was waiting to hear if Kenny or Mike said anything, but
Probably just do 9.
yeah,
I
it's
want
fine with
to
me.
wear everybody out and then want to go home and take a nap. Mike's gonna be driving his big rig, so he can just sleep and nap.
Oh, Leonard Fournette.
Well.
Oh, Fournette Jr., he's rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Yeah, I don't know if the Craigster will be, worn. And you just don't want to wear out your welcome, you know.
What about?
Junior, is the punter Brady Pinion or is it Rack and Pinion?
Rack. Well, rack. Well, rack. Well, rack.
Rack and Pinion.
Jeez, check out the buns on him or her, whatever he says.
Here was kind of trying to remember what they kept saying in that Doug DeMuro videos. Let me repeat that, $6 and yeah, something in exposed bricks.
That's the one where he's like,
That's the hand sanitizer.
is that the one where he says, it has 17 seats. You can bring your whole family with you, or something like that.
It might be. I can't remember. I remember that one though too.
Well, my defensive back and my Madden team here has 9 interceptions.
In the game or throughout the season. So
in the season.
I say that's pretty good. Well, Quinn used to play. God, what the hell was it? I think he used to play like his baseball game, and he had it like on rookie settings. And he was telling us the one day that like halfway through the season, his guy had like 90 home runs. It's like, Quinn, is that like enjoyable? I'd get bored with that. Yeah, I'm going to break the home run record. I'm going to hit 180 homers my first season. I don't know. I think
the career by year 3.
Yeah, I just said, so I think I'd be bored with that, but
I think I have all pro on here. Let me see.
yeah, I'm gonna use this as one of my uploads. Or this one, but yeah, I think I switched mine up to all Madden. I think I usually start off on all pro to get used to the game, and then if I play it enough, I'll go up. But it just depends. Sometimes all Madden gets kind of weird too with. God, I remember. Was it Madden 25? I think it was Madden 25, the one that had Peterson on the cover. I remember I had to fuck with the sliders a lot on there because that was after the season where Peterson ran for 2,000 and all the running backs were like overpowered, and I remember there was like third string running backs that were running for like 1,500 yards.
Well, poor Mike.
I know. Do you think we'll ever see Quinn on the old PlayStation ever again?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Quinn's 6'1" and he's tons of fun? Oh, Breeze with another pick. He could go all the way, and he did. Something on here that's pretty realistic with old Breeze. Some of these throws to the sidelines, man, his ball just floats for 10 minutes.
Floats like a butterfly.
But it didn't sting like a bee.
Stings when you pee.
Kind of curious how good they'll be this year if with was it Jameis or Taysom?
Yeah. Jameis Winston was an alright quarterback. He just threw like every touchdown he had an interception.
Yeah, I didn't mind Jameis. I mean, he, like you said, he made some mistakes, but
I mean, he's a little weird. Well, you mean he's a little weird, but
I remember they won those games with Taysom in there, but I don't know. I thought there was a little more running than throwing, or he didn't look very good or didn't look quite as good throwing the ball.
he had a stinky diaper.
I remember they were saying I think it might have been the coach there. He was saying he thought Taysom could be like, was it Steve Young? He was comparing him to or something.
Hmm.
Steven Young, the 28th.
Well, Steven
Tyler. I wonder what they'll end up doing with what's his name, Garoppolo out in San Fran.
Said that he's still in their plans, whatever that means. You know?
Yeah, he's still in their plans, but then they'll trade him or something. Well, he's no longer in our plan.
Well, he's still in their plans.
I remember, God, what was it with Minnesota when right before they traded Diggs, they made some comment to Spielman about him, and oh well, at this time, we're not planning on moving on from him. And then like 2 weeks later, they traded him.
Oh, who had a better career? Is it Chris Carter or Randy Moss for Vikings?
Oh Jesus, left him wide open. Moss. For the Vikings.
Yeah.
For the Vikings, probably Carter, because he played longer for him.
Carter, he started with the Eagles, and then the rest of his career was with the Vikings.
Yeah, and then right at the end, he retired, and then he came out of retirement and played a few games for the Dolphins.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Miami Dolphins.
Miami.
The stinky Dolphins.
I loved Chris Carter, though. He was so good. Fitzgerald's kind of like Carter. Just a guy, I mean, he's not going to drop any passes, and he's really good on the sidelines and stuff.
Who won't shit his pants?
Wouldn't be stinky. But Carter, he was lucky Minnesota picked him up because when he was with the Eagles, he caused a lot of problems. He had a lot of off the field issues, and they figured when the Eagles cut him, he'd never play again, or and then Minnesota took him in and ended up being one of the best.
One of the best to ever play the game.
Mm-hmm. But Carter wasn't like Moss. I mean, like Moss just would outrun everybody, where Carter wasn't very fast. He just, but he could get open. I don't know, it was weird. But yeah, Carter wasn't a real fast receiver.
Good route runner, good hands,
Mm-hmm.
good hams.
Good hams. The Minnesota had a really good receiver too that was across from Carter before they drafted Moss. His name was Jake Reed. He was really good, and then when they brought Moss in, they kind of pushed him to the side, and I think he retired shortly after that. But yeah, Minnesota had some good receivers for a lot of years. Then once they traded Moss away, that's when they kept drafting all those guys in the first round that were terrible.
Well, do you think Mike would be mad if I brought like 6 cans of Spam with us to golf? Think you'd appreciate that? That gesture, that kind gesture?
Mike, we got a deal here. In order for you to golf, you're gonna have to eat all 6 of these in 5 minutes, and the
No.
jelly that comes around them. There we go.
Mm. Mm.
Junior, do you think Quinn ever eats Spam?
No.
Oh, well, Fournette's having a hell of a game, Junior. I got like 130 yards with him. He's mowing through them. You know, it's kind of like that.
Leonardo?
It's kind of like that commercial, mowing faucet. Buy it for looks, buy it for life.
Ooh. Well, ooh.
Yeah. Ooh, quadristeer. Try to get Fournette out to the corner here. Oh, I think he got it. Get first. Yes, he did. You know what that means, Junior. I'll be able to run the clock out here.
Mm.
Ooh, quadristeer.
You owe us another $100.
Junior, have they said anything about Zeke down there? Sometimes I'll listen to the NFL. There's an NFL channel on Sirius XM. They were saying something about they thought something that wouldn't be too big of a surprise is if they tried trading him.
I hope not.
Is that backup really good that you guys have?
He's not bad. He's like a scat back, I guess. I don't know, like a Boston
Yeah.
Scott or a Sproles type of guy.
Yeah, quicker, shifty, a little shifty. Adam Shifter.
Well,
There we go. Game started off kind of rough, but finished pretty strong here. I feel like I've got the Saints down pretty good on here.
Adam Shefty.
Hmm.
What do you like, Adam Shefty?
He's all right. One year, I can't remember. I think you can still play it on here. It was part of. It was in the Ultimate Team section of the game, but Jesse and I used to play it on a couple Maddens ago, and it was. God, I'm trying to remember what it was called, but it was like a little fantasy draft thing you do. There'd be 15 rounds. They would give you 3 people to draft from, or to choose from, and you tried to build the best team you could, and then the game would fill in other players for you. And I remember Schefter used to commentate over your picks and stuff, and I remember There was one time, or Jesse and I would always laugh because you'd be on there and let's say you already had a good quarterback and another good quarterback comes up. Well, you're not going to take another quarterback because you can't start two quarterbacks. And you'd pick the other guy, and Schefter would go, "Man, I just don't get what they were thinking picking him." And it's like, well, I've already got a quarterback, so I'm not going to take another quarterback or whatever. So it'd be like two quarterbacks and a running back, and you take the running back. Well, I don't really agree with that pick.
Like Air McNair.
Mm-hmm. I think he was actually. I think he had a. What would you call it? Like one of those legendary cards or something. You could draft him. Oh, that's a good start to the season. 1-0.
1-0 or 1-0?
1-0. Let's see. I think they show some highlights. My defense and Fournette kind of carried us this one. So we're off to a good start, 1-0. Had I had 153 rushing yards that one. A couple of
Leonard.
takeaways. Leonard Fournette. Brady was efficient. 22 of 30, 218 with 2 touchdowns, no picks. Fournette 27 carries for 145 yards.
Oh.